Hi, I'm Blake Schwank with Colorado Computer Support, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Cyber Saturday. We keep doing these videos every week because we want to help you run your business effectively and keep it secure. This week, I've got a big question for you. As those that watch this video, and maybe it's just something to think about, but does the way that your IT technician or your IT company present themselves to you, whether professionally, especially in the terms of attire, give you confidence in their ability to take care of your network? So, a lot of times, and one of the things I believe is if you do the small things right, that's how you do the big things. So if you're able to dress, and look like an adult, and show professionalism, are you going to be professional to the network? So that's what I want to explore a little bit today. I'd love to hear your comments on what could be secure or not. All right. So let's say I show up to a meeting, and we've had vendors do this to us, and they show up and wearing a ratty old white T-shirt. Our initial impression of those guys is they don't care about us, right? They may be the smartest guys in the world, but they haven't taken the time to really put their best foot forward. And so I think in any environment, whether you're downstairs in the basement in a security operations center, or if you're working from a service desk and you don't usually talk to people, it's still disrespectful to your coworkers to show up like this. But it definitely does not instill confidence in me when they show up. I wonder what it does for you. And hoodies became very popular during COVID because it started in the wintertime. It was cold. People would go work out and they would run right back in and jump on a Zoom call. But then they never switched back to normal clothes. So to me, having a hoodie on just shows that, maybe you went and worked out, you came back, you didn't have time to change and really prep for a meeting like you should have, and maybe you don't apply that to your business. And then you've got the whole outfit, the Brewfest or concert shirt, maybe the backwards snapback hat on that screams, I just don't care about the image of my company. Now, whether that is I'm in a meeting or I show up on a Zoom call, maybe if you work at home from midnight to 8, it's okay. But if you're customer facing, does this instill confidence in you, in your IT team, or do you just not care because they think they're doing a good job? All right, now here's one I'm really curious about. So I show up on your Zoom call. I live in Colorado. I show up in a Hawaiian shirt. I think that's different than I live in Hawaii and I show up in a Hawaiian shirt, but I'm curious. If I'm in Colorado and I'm wearing this, does it mean I'm laid back and that I'm just not going to get stressed out? I'm going to solve your problems. Or are you like, this guy's sitting on the beach. He really doesn't care. He's probably drinking a Mai Tai while he's working and my network is at risk. Let me know what you think. So I want to thank you for joining us for this. Hopefully it was a little bit humorous, but this Cyber Saturday that I think, though, is very important. And the reason I think it's very important is because if one of your vendors, if your IT guy, doesn't have enough respect for you to put on halfway decent clothes, then does he have respect for your network? Sure, he might be the smartest guy or gal that's down in the network operations center. But from a business operations standpoint, and I think that what it comes down to is business operations. If when you're running a business, you show up, you dress appropriately for the occasion, and that is how you run your business. You do the appropriate things day to day. The little things are how you do the big things. So if you want to talk to us about how we do the little things and how we do the big things, give us a call at Colorado Computer Support. We're experts at IT service delivery. We're experts at cybersecurity. We can help you keep your network secure. We do this every week because we care about your network. We care about keeping the flow of business going. Our number is 719-439-0599. Our website is www.coloradosupport.com. Until next week, have a great, safe cyber week.